Thousands of people have gathered in the centre of Turkey's capital, Ankara, to lay flowers and pay tribute to the victims of bomb blasts, which Kurdish groups say killed 128 people at yesterday's peace rally. But in the mainly Kurdish city of Diyarkabur, police have used force against protesters, firing rubber bullets and water cannon. No group has yet claimed responsibility for yesterday's attack, but the government insists Islamic State extremists are the main suspects. Jane Deeth reports.
Turkey is in mourning for peace. Yesterday, 2 attackers brought bombs here. Today, the people brought flowers. Some are angry the police didn't stop yesterday's bloodshed. This woman shouts at them, "Yesterday I didn't die. I'm here today, even if I die." People carried posters of those killed and chanted, "Killer state, explain." As the Prime Minister, Ahmet Davutoglu, visited the injured, security sources said all the signs were 2 suicide bombers from the self-styled Islamic State were behind the attack on the pro-Kurdish peace rally.
It's so sad. There's no humanity, no emotion, just brutality. We're no different from Iraq and Syria anymore. It's just the same.
Turkey might be blaming ISIS for killing Kurdish supporters, but its own fight with Kurdish insurgents goes on. The military says yesterday it killed 14 Kurdish PKK fighters in airstrikes in the southeast. And today it bombed the PKK in northern Iraq, killing 30 to 35 men, security forces claim. Critics say Turkey's more worried about Kurdish gains in Iraq and Syria than the threat posed by ISIS. And more than that, pro-Kurdish groups accuse the president's party of stoking anti-Kurdish sentiment to drum up nationalist support ahead of elections in 3 weeks. The government denies it. Violence at home and war just over the border in Syria. Only this week, Russian fighter jets strayed into Turkish skies. But since the Ankara attack, Russia's President Putin has been quick to say he stands by Turkey.
I want to express my deep condolences to the Turkish people, the Turkish president. What happened in Turkey is an impudent act of terrorism, a terrorist crime with an enormous number of victims.
In the hills above the capital, the burials have begun, mourners laying their loved ones to rest. But in the southern city of Diyarbakir, a Kurdish demonstration condemning the bombings has turned violent, with police firing rubber bullets and turning water cannon on the protesters.